So now this question is that series now a 220 volt 1000 rpm 60 ampere separately excited DC motor with armature resistance of 0.6 ohm is fed from a circulating current BL converter with AC source voltage of 165 volts. So determine the converter firing angles for the following operating conditions. So there is a dual converter is there. So I will just recall what is a dual converter. So you have a full converter here, you have another full converter. So then you have an inductor like this. Then you have the motor, that is I will write here load. Then you have the supply here. Okay, supply is connected here. The same supply is connected here. Okay, this is your dual converter. I hope you might have remembered this thing that. And one more thing is that the firing angle of this is alpha 1, whereas the firing angle of this is alpha 2. There is a relationship between both the firing angles in the dual converter, that is alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is 180 degrees. This you know, this also you know already. And the load here in this case is DC separately excited DC motor. In this particular problem, it is separately excited DC motor. Okay, and then what he said now, the motor ratings he has given. The motor ratings he has given, and he said that the supply line voltage also he has given is 165 volts. Then what he is asking? He's asking you to find out, determine the converter firing angle for the following operating conditions. So you have two firing angles, alpha 1 alpha 2. So your job is to find out both alpha 1 and alpha 2 for four problems. He has given four problems. For all the four problems, we will solve the converter firing angles. Okay, so see this now. So now just see this now. So alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is going to be this condition already, you know. So one by one we will see. First question. Uh, f- since you, as per the problem, we'll solve. We'll just recall whatever necessary is there. Motoring operation at rated motor torque and 900 RPM. That's the question he's asking. So he's asking you to find out the converter firing angle for the first case, that is motoring operation. So here it is working as motoring operation. Here it is working as motoring operation. So when it is working as motoring operation, so what are the values of alpha 1 and alpha 2? We just find out. Okay, so first of all, where can I find out the firing angle? Where can I find out this equation of firing angle? That's the thing. So one equation we have for the dual converter. Please recall. Uh, Here we don't need to worry that whether this is the equation which you have studied previously or not. If you go through the textbook, you will get that this is the equation you got. If it is different, then you use that which equation you have studied there. You bring that equation here, then you go ahead. So what is the equation you find out here is that I will write now directly. So what is the equation you find out here is that 3 by 5 em cos alpha 1. So this is the equation. So in this equation you have, in this equation there is alpha 1 is there here. Please see this now, alpha 1. This alpha 1 you have to find out. That is alpha 1 you got. Alpha 2 how do you get now? There is an equation. Alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is equal to 180. So if you know alpha 1, you can easily find out alpha 2. So to find out alpha 1, what you require? You require E naught, you require EM. So one by one we will see. What is EM? EM is the maximum value of the supply voltage. First of all, he has given what he has given. Uh, AC source voltage of 165. So RMS value he has given. Then what is the maximum value? 165 into root 2. This is the maximum value. So we can easily find out So 233.34. That is the voltage we got. So we got EM. Then what is, we need to know what is E naught. Then to find out E naught, okay, what is E naught is that E naught is the output voltage of the converter or input voltage to the motor. Here the load is motor. So what is the equation for the input voltage to the motor? EB plus IA RA. Okay. Then what is RA here? RA is equal to 0.6. What is IA? IA depends. So he said that rated motor torque. So when he said rated motor torque, it means the current is rated. What is the current? Rated current he has given in the problem. You see here 60 ampere he has given. Then we'll go ahead with that. So 60 ampere. So 60 ampere he has given. Then EB, we need to know what is EB. So now what is EB? EB he has not given, but how to find out EB? EB is already, you know, EB is proportional to the speed. So now what is the speed he has given here? At 900 RPM we have to find out EB. Then what we do is now we will go to the data sheet of your motor. Motor rated speed, how much it is? Motor rated speed is 1000 RPM. Motor rated voltage is 220. Motor rated current is 60 ampere. So first what we do is that we will find out the rated back EMF here. We will find out the rated back EMF. It means we will find out the back EMF for 1000 RPM. First we will find out that. So EB at 1000 RPM. That is equal E naught minus IA RA. So he has given the rated voltage is 220 minus IA is 60, 0.6. So you will get 36. So 220 minus 36. How much it is? 16 in the sense 184 volts. I think 184 volts. If I am not wrong, it is 184 volts. And then what we have to find out here? He's asking you to find out the back EMF at 900 RPM. Then how do we find out that? EB at 900 RPM you have to find out. So a simple relationship that EB is proportional to N. So 184 into 900 by 1000 RPM. That is equal. How much you will get here is that 184 into 165.6. So we got EB 165.6. This is the EB. So we got EB here, we got IA here, we got RA. Then we can easily find out E naught. Then what is E naught here? From here, what is E naught? E naught is equal to 165.6 plus 60 into 0.6. So 36. So 36 in the sense 36. So approximately 201.6. So your E naught value is 201.6. We got here E naught as 201.6 volts. Then what's next now? So E naught we know. Then EM also we know. Then we can easily find out cos alpha 1. So what is cos alpha 1? Cos alpha 1 is equal to E naught 201.6 into pi divided by 3 into EM. EM value how much? 233.2. So we'll see now. 1.6 multiply with
0.9, sir.
okay 0.9. Then what is alpha 1 from this? If it is 0.9, what is alpha 1?
25.2.
Okay, okay, so 25.2. So from this we got alpha 1 is equal to 25.2. Then what is alpha 2? Alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is 180. So then we can find out alpha 2. Alpha 2 is how much? And if you subtract that. Subtract that how much?
154.8.
154.8. That's it. So we got alpha 1, alpha 2 for the first problem. Similarly, we can find out for the second problem. What is the second problem? Braking operation at braking operation at rated motor torque and 900 RPM. So everything is same except it is braking. So if it is braking, what is the difference? If it is braking, IA now becomes minus IA. This we have been studying that when it is braking, the current gets reversed. This we have seen this. So then that equation E naught is equal to by pi into EM cos alpha 1. That remains same. Now here E naught is equal to, you have another equation EB. Now this time minus IARA. Earlier it was plus IARA, now it is minus IARA. What is the reason? Because IA is replaced with minus IA. Then from here, what is EB you got here? EB I hope you got already just now. Okay, we'll write that EB. What is that EB? We got EB at 900 RPM because he is asking for 900 RPM itself. Then it is 165.6 minus IARA. So minus IARA. So IA is 60 because he said rated torque. So rated torque is as rated. Everything is same. So rated motor torque is rated current. So 60 into 0.6. Then how much you will get? So 36. So you subtract 36 here from 165.6. So if you subtract 36. So I think that is 0.6 will be there here.
129.6.
Okay, thank you. So we got E naught is equal to 110.6. Then EM value we know already, that is 233.34 because the source voltage is Then from this we can easily find out alpha 1. Alpha 1 is equal to 129.6 into pi divided by 3 into 233.34. Yeah. How much it is? Do it and tell me how much it is. Sorry, it is cos alpha 1. Cos alpha 1 is this. Then what is alpha 1? Directly please tell me what is alpha 1.
54.43.
How much?
54.43.
56.42. Yes?
54.43.
Okay, 54.42.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then what is alpha 2? So you sub 180 minus 54.42.
$125.58.
Yeah, okay, we got. So alpha and alpha tau we got in the second problem also. Now we'll go to the third problem. What is third problem? Motoring operation at rated motor torque, but the speed is minus 900 RPM. So now the speed got reversed here. You see this now. So speed got reversed in a sense. What does mean by speed got reversed here? Speed got reversed in the sense you must understand one thing, that the motor is running in the opposite direction. See, everything is same, but the motor is running in the opposite direction. So when the motor is running in the opposite direction, what does mean by that? Alpha 1 and alpha 2 will get interchanged. That's it. Nothing is there here. So see, everything is same. You just see the question that motoring operation, except the speed is 900 RPM, minus 900 RPM. In the sense, it is motoring operation only, but it becomes minus 900 in the sense it becomes you are running in the opposite direction. So when you are running in the opposite direction, what does that mean? I think if I am not wrong, this becomes plus, this becomes minus. Am I correct that if this is minus, this is plus? Then only you will see that the speed becomes reversed. So the polarity of the output voltage has to get reversed. So polarity of the output voltage gets reversed in the sense, you see when this E naught will be negative, when alpha 1 is greater than 90, then only E naught. So because earlier we have taken this as polarity of E naught plus minus, then we have to use this formula. Now the polarity gets reversed. Why the polarity gets reversed? Because in the question itself he said that the motor direction gets reversed. So motor direction gets reversed in the sense, so speed is motor is running in the opposite direction in the sense, it means this becomes minus, so the polarity of the output voltage gets reversed. That's the meaning of that. So if the polarity of the motor gets reversed, output voltage or input voltage to the motor gets reversed in the sense, the output voltage of the dual converter, its polarity gets reversed. So it means earlier it was positive you have taken. Now if you take negative, then alpha 1 will be greater than 90. Because then only In the second quadrant, cos is negative. So alpha 1 greater. If alpha 1 is greater than 90, then what is alpha 2? Because alpha 1 plus alpha 2 is 180. So alpha 2 is less than 90. That's it. So it means everything is same except alpha 1 and alpha 2 will get interchanged. And everything data is same. So we'll simply write this thing that first problem we got 25.2. So now this alpha 1 now becomes alpha 2. Whereas this alpha 2 now becomes alpha 1. That's it. There is no other thing. Everything is same. Okay. Similarly, the fourth question is that it's a braking operation, but the speed is minus 900. So this fourth question is very same as the second question, except the speed is in the opposite direction. So in the case, once again that alpha 2, alpha 1, alpha 2 will get interchanged. So then this becomes alpha 2, whereas this becomes alpha 1. That's it. That's about this problem. Okay. Problem is solved.